Hey, friends. We have been lucky and watched the entire season of Wonder Man, and I'm going to say I really enjoyed this show. I love the dynamics between Simon Williams and Trevor Slattery. But before I get into that, let me just back up a little. The thing with Wonder Man is that he has there's a lot to the character, from being created by Baron Zemo, being part of the West Coast Avengers, different comic book runs, television shows, animated shows, excuse me. But the thing, to put all that into 8 episodes, and 7 episodes are about 30 minutes, and there's a 25-minute episode, so putting all that in there would be impossible to do. So what Marvel decided to do is this is Wonder Man as a spotlight feature, or a spotlight show. So you don't need to know any of all that backstory. They kind of rewritten the character of Simon Williams. So yes, he does live in Hollywood still. He is still trying to become an actor. But the thing with the way they play it this time is that nobody knows about his powers. No one knows that he has these. And because he wants to be an actor, whenever he goes to audition, he has to sign what's called the dormant clause, which if you are a superhero or if you have superpowers, to even be let into the audition. And if you do, then you're pretty much blacklisted. There's a lot going on in the story that I don't want to give away too much, but I mean, I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed, like I said, the dynamic between Yahya Abdul-Mateen II and Sir Ben Kingsley, their friendship, how it grows organically, I guess you could say, throughout the series, is great. There's a lot of like meta references in the movie. The stuff they talk about, working together, about again, I don't want to say too much about it. But again, I really enjoyed the show. I really liked what Marvel did with this. I'm hoping those that are already, on the fence about it or already hating it would give it at least a try. The first 2 episodes do run a little bit slow. It's like always with these shows. By the 3rd episode, it starts picking up. And then once we start learning about why this clause has been written, what his, powers are, what's happening in his life, and the entire thing with the making of the Wonder Man movie, which is another facet of this entire show. But I will say, give it a chance. It's such a great show. I mean, Trevor Slattery is hilarious in this. I just loved that character and loved how he was in this and how he's used. And then also, Simon Williams, you see a lot of that struggling actor in him, but he's not only struggling because he wants to get a role, he's struggling because he's hiding the secret. So it's a really great show. I definitely recommend watching it. Give it a chance. I think you'll enjoy it. And again, it's 8 episodes, 7 are about 35 minutes each, and then there's one 25-minute episode. But it does end great. There are no cameos. There is, from what I saw, there wasn't no end credit scene. But I don't think you need one with this. I'll probably have like a longer breakdown of every episode as we go on through the series, and I'll have a longer video on YouTube talking about why I really enjoyed this show, and there might be some spoilers in that one. So definitely check it out. Again, let me know what you think after your first episode. Come here and come back, comment. And as always, like, subscribe, tell your friends about this, and we'll see you around. Thanks.